3 off the mark. New York comes into this following a loss to Denver.
Josh Hart won't always have his shot falling, but the hustle is there. And a great energy guy with major impact on the floor.
On the court for the Knicks. Hart is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Barrett. Then there's Toppin. And it's Sims in at the 5 spot. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Barrett.
Excellent instincts from R.J. Barrett right there. Finds the gap, drives with confidence.
And for Josh Hart, he's a fan favorite because of his hustle.
And that can go a long way in the NBA. Hart looks like a typical 3-and-D player, but he also has that intangible of igniting the team.
Here's Sims after the made shot from Whitehead. And here's Barrett. Sims kicks to Hart. Out to Barrett for 3. The shot, no good. And Golden State will come the other way. Their next game is at the Rockets Arena in Houston for a game with the Rockets. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Here's Whitehead, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Now, here's Barrett. His last outing, 16 points for him. Count that one.
This guy's a bucket getter. R.J. Barrett finds a way to capitalize on the interior. He's got the size to get it done.
MP with it. Sims there. Whitehead's shot is off. Knicks trail by 7. Brunson the pass to Barrett. Shoots over Poole. Barrett with another miss.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
MP with it. Sims there. Good. Whitehead's got the lead up to 9 now for the Warriors.
I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their #1 option on every possession.
From 12 feet out, here's Sims. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists in the game. MP right side. Shoots from 12. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. A minute 50 left in the first half. Brunson the pass to Sims. Oh, and with all the gifted range shooters in this league, Doors, it seems like in the clutch, more teams go for those long-distance, quote-unquote, Hail Mary threes rather than 2 quick field goals inside.
Well, it makes sense if you have guys who work on those types of shots. We see Stephen Curry do this all the time. But I don't always agree that that should be the play. If you have the time, go for high-percentage 2-point looks.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
New York calls timeout. Conclude the first half. The Warriors on top. They lead by 9. And we'll be back.
Howdy, folks. Time for halftime fun.
Well, looking at the Warriors, it's been a tough week for them, getting only 1 win in 4 games since the last power rankings.
It's not the end of the world. They had some bad breaks, but if they keep playing like this, nothing good is going to happen.
Moving on. In that first half of basketball, things are looking pretty good for the Warriors.
Listen, right now their offense reminds me of a big old great buffet with balance running smoothly, and they're serving a barbecue chicken and macaroni and cheese and cornbread and coleslaw and a diet soda.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low. Just great work.
Jordan Poole is out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's Whitehead in at the center position. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. It's tipped. Now Brunson. It's Barrett on the wing. Randall is screen on Wiggins. Barrett the pass to Sims, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Here's Whitehead. He sinks the 11-footer. Whitehead's got 24 points.
This is unbelievable. He has over half the team's points right now.
Randall is screen on Poole. Thompson with it. Kuminga picks him up. Randall with the bucket.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
MP with it. Sims there. Here's Whitehead. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
And they're leaning on the mid-range right now. That's 6 of their last 10 from that area.
Randall surveying the D. Kicks to Sims. Shot clock at 6. Here's Brunson. And a miss there on the triple. Warriors leading by 7. The drive by MP. And it's Golden State with another. Oh, wow, guys, doesn't look good. We've got an injury here.
And I'll tell you, this is something you never like to see.
No, obviously something that, every player fears. The NBA has made player safety a priority, but injuries continue to happen.
Josh Hart, he's checked in for the Knicks. Thompson with it. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. Here's Randall. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. Randall's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And Greg, just like you, Julius Randall is a southpaw, left-handed.
Yeah, and the angles are different for lefties. We operate a little differently. And I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, guys. Growing up, Mitchell Robinson didn't play basketball, but a 7-inch growth spurt in the 8th grade changed things. He fell to the 36th pick overall in 2018, but his physical tools have made him a presence. One key to his success, he says, just run the floor. If you're the first man down the court, you can get the ball. Kevin, that sounds pretty simple to me.
It does to me, too. Keep it simple and use that athleticism. David, thanks. Randall is screen on Green. Barrett with the ball. Now defended by MP. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
And I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
From 11 feet away, Randall grabs the board. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for New York. They trail by 11. The shot's good from Brunson.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how.
Pass to Randall. He kicks it to Barrett. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Warriors leading by 14. And New York looking at who they've got. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Emmanuel quickly out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Toppin in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Here's Randall, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with it.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. Julius Randall. 2 shots.
All free throws good from Randall. Golden State's gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. Back to MP. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Here's Randall. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Randall against MP. Rebounded by Hart. Knicks trail by 14. Ball's knocked loose. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact.
First personal foul.
That's my boy.
Shooting from York. Julius Randall. Taking 2 shots.
Global social issues.
Kevin, it's been absolutely inspiring to see the players use the themselves, their communities, their organizations. Leadership at its absolute finest. I think one of the things I most admire about R.J. Barrett's game, he can do a little bit of everything. He can score it, board it, pass it at a high level. This young man can play the game.
Shots good by Whitehead. Whitehead's got 38 points. Knicks trail by 13. The pass to Hart. The dish to Barrett. Here's Randall. Wiggins with the block.
Using every bit of that 7-foot wingspan, Wiggins airmailing it back.
Here's Whitehead. And the layup's good off the glass. 40 points for MP.
They are trying to close this out strong, and he's the man who's put you in this position.
To the middle. Here's Randall. The Warriors pull it in.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Now, here's Poole. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Stephen Curry's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. Knicks trail by 15.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Randall outside. To the paint. Here's Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
Wow, the hammer by R.J. Barrett. How about that athleticism?
Stolen by Quickly. Here's Randall. And then Randall slams it in.
Wow, Julius Randall with a little flavor on the finish.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Runs in the pass to Randall. Randall is doubled. Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play.
Momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Down low. It's deflected. There's 1:17 left in the 4th quarter. MP with it. Picked up by Barrett. Stolen by Brunson. Passes it to Quickly. Dishes it to Randall. And the rejection by MP. Tries yet again. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Pass to Kuminga. MP sets the screen for Poole. Here's Whitehead, and the dunk by MP.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Inside, got a piece of it. Poole with the steal. Here's Curry. The kick out to Poole. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Curry against Quickly. Floats it up for MP. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And you know what? This guy is just a natural-born scorer.
Now, here's Barrett. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They poured it on tonight.
Your Warriors, 77. The Knicks, 61. Folks, we'd like to thank you for coming out and supporting your team. Please drive home safely. We'll see you again at the next event.
Yeah.
Wow. Total domination from start to finish tonight.
Oh, man, you know, things got out of hand so early. We was on the sideline chilling, you know, watching.
Congrats on the win tonight. They really struggled to defend you tonight despite...
Yeah, you know, they were showing, hedging, switch.
What are some things that analytics have done to help your game?
Ooh.
Be in the house.
So the Rockets win the tip. It's early in the season, but we're already seeing some teams fall short of expectations. Grant, what do these teams need to do to get back on track?
Well, first of all, they have to relax. They can't panic. It's still early in the season. But, of course, it's on the leaders of each team to set the tone. They need to make sure everyone is locked in and on the same page.
And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
We know Curry has tremendous vision, and he uses it to tee up his teammates for easy shots.
Green against Curry. Green with the ball. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing. 5 on the clock. Şengün. Oh, MP with a block. Green, the pass to MP. About a minute played here so far in the first. And the basket is good.
And I've heard that MP has reached out to KG for advice, specifically to talk about how to be a leader in the NBA.
And Grant, you talk about it all the time, the great leaders. KG is at the top of that list. Goes to show you how serious MP is about stepping up as a leader.
This is Smith's game. Set him up and he'll knock him down.
When it comes to Jalen Green now, it's obvious he can score. That's a given, but he's also a remarkable athlete, and his vertical really jumps out at you, if you will.
The Rockets have gone 1 for 3 so far. Curry against Green. Going inside. Pass to Şengün. No good from outside. Man, some of the dunks we see from Green. The throwdowns are just insane.
No doubt about it, B.A. I mean, this young fella has a bright future ahead of him. He's got confidence. He obviously is a tremendous athlete. He looks like he's got the work ethic that's going to allow him to realize his potential.
Porter, the pass to Şengün. Fires for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
MP against Şengün. Puts it up from 12. And again, it's Golden State.
5 straight buckets to start the game. Off to a hot start.
Green against Curry. Crafty move. And it's Green missing. The Warriors leading. Green, the pass to MP. Puts it up from 12. Yep, that one goes. MP's got 10 points.
Well, I heard this the other day. MP connecting with Tracy McGrady. That's right, T-Mac. They were discussing what it takes to be a leader.
Well, it's always a good idea for someone like MP to reach out to a vet. The knowledge McGrady has can really help him out, you would think.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
And there's another one for the Warriors.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Well, Clark, last year's Rockets team, very young, but man, they love to run.
Being tops in points allowed. Gave up over 118 per game. That won't get it done.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Green's checked in for Draymond Green. Kuminga comes in for Wiggins. Payton's checked in for Curry. And it's DiVincenzo in for Poole. Golden State with the ball. They're on a 14-3 run. MP right side. And the layup is good off the glass. He's got 14.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
To the right side. Kaminsky against MP. Pass to Christopher. Kaminsky, a screen on Payton. 4 on the clock. Kaminsky, the pass to Porter. Misses the 3. The Warriors have gotten all 8 shots to go. They are red hot. DiVincenzo against Porter. Here's Payton. No good on the 3. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Outside Porter. There's the 3. Again, Porter missing. And so it's the Golden State Warriors in command.
Your Rockets lead the Warriors 16.
Well, the big guys in the post are outworking their opponent in effort and physicality. They just simply want it more.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
On the floor for the Warriors. They've got Jonathan Kuminga. Draymond Green is out there with MP. Then it's Jordan Poole, and it's Curry in at the 2. Poole against Green. Pass to Kaminsky. Here's Christopher. Picked by Kaminsky. From downtown. The shot off that time. So Golden State will take it the other way. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
They were lights out from beyond the arc, and they spaced the floor beautifully in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
Pass to Christopher. That 3's off the mark. And watching Draymond Green play, Grant, he's the quarterback on both ends.
I love that, B.A. Defensively, constantly calling out instructions on how to switch, keeping everyone organized. And offensively, Green is an incredible passer, sees guys get open before they do.
Green in the post, guarded by Poole. Here's Kaminsky, plenty of space. Solid as a rock from 20 feet out.
Good body control that time by Frank Kaminsky. Seems to me that he's got really good balance and rhythm when he's catching and shooting.
Outside Curry. Here's Whitehead. Up and in on the layup. MP's got 18.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Here's Tate. Can't hit that one. Excellent D there from Kuminga. Poole with the ball. Green picks him up. And that one's good. Poole.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Green, the pass to Kaminsky. And that comes off the assist by Green. Kaminsky's got 4 points this quarter.
Nice to see such unselfish play from Green, putting the team ahead of himself.
Here's Whitehead. And there's another one for the Warriors.
And guys, one thing that's triggered this run, their proficiency inside the three-point line.
3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Here's Green. The Warriors pull it in.
2 minutes.
MP's got rebound number 7 tonight. The officials have been a little stingier with the whistle recently. Clark, you think fewer fouls called is good for the game?
I like to see the game played with a certain amount of flow. So you got to give some latitude to the physicality, and I am in favor of fewer fouls being called. The officials do a good job, I think, of judging advantage.
Conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. The Warriors on top, just dump.
Put your hands together and get loud for the Jabberwocky.
We talk about this. When something works, keep going to it until someone stops it. They've been living in the paint shot.
Some people in the stands are already looking for the essence. They're tasting that barbecue chicken.
Barbecue chicken.
Next up, let's see what's going on in the Rookie of the Year race. Glad you could join us. Quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. The Warriors shooting an out-of-this-world 77%. Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at center. Porter Jr. and Green are the backcourt set, and it's Martin in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
Porter gets the bucket.
He can get it to the rack, too. Porter Jr. unafraid to slice his way to the cup.
Wiggins outside. Poole left side. And here's Curry for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Pass to Smith. Second half getting started. About a minute played. So it's the Warriors now. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Pelicans at Smoothie King Center in New Orleans. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. And it's Green missing.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
To the middle. And he goes in for the dunk.
Wow. Smith going for a slam. He wants everyone to know that he's arrived. You look at how the game is played today. Teams are looking for a little.
Second personal foul.
All of that and more.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The NBA last season celebrated its 75th anniversary and announced the 75 greatest players in NBA history, gathering the living greats during the All-Star break. A lot of history, but Commissioner Silver said we're a pretty young league when you think about it. Brian, I guess it's all relative.
Yeah, indeed. Thanks for that, Allie. It doesn't go for him. The Warriors have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. MP against Şengün. Poole, the pass to MP. On the wing, Curry. There's the triple. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Curry's got 6 here in the quarter. Well, you mentioned the shooting, Grant. Smith Jr. hitting 42% from beyond the arc last season.
BA, I mean, among his many skills, that one probably stands out the most. But I also love his potential at the other end. He really has those tools to be a lockdown defender 1 through 5.
And there's the call on Jalen Green.
First personal
the game. And the Rockets making a change here. Kaminsky's checked in.
For your Rockets.
Golden State has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Here's Whitehead. And there's another one for the Warriors.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
They get it again.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
The Rockets have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Green against Porter.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Kaminsky. Outside Tate. Can they get it? The Rockets again can't hit. Golden State has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. MP against Kaminsky. Whitehead can't get it to go. Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. To the paint. And Kaminsky slams it home.
And, you know, the thing about Kaminsky is he is a skilled shooter, but also a factor near the rim, too.
Poole, the pass to MP. From 11 feet away. Good on the bucket. MP's got 9 points now in the quarter.
They're leaning on him heavy, and he's responding. He can carry the load.
Here's Green. And a foul called on the
Stephen Curry. Second personal foul. First team foul.
And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. This one wasn't.
We appreciate everyone for coming out and showing your support. Please make sure to get home safe and come back soon.
I saw your appearance on NBA 2K TV where you actually
I wouldn't say on the outs.
It sounds to me like you're pretty unhappy here.
Honestly, man, most of the time it's been... Yo, let's talk in here. Everything all right?
Yeah, everything's great. I mean, you're doing great. I just, wanted to talk in private.
Welcome back to Callaway's Court, where we are down to our final 2 designers. So, Matt Schaefer, tell me about the inspiration.
Okay, for starts, the 2 of you are very talented designers, so... No, that actually makes sense, because Shep's idea of high fashion is changing his... Listen, Shep, I know this might pain you to hear this, but...
Both designs are incredible, but I'm gonna have to choose Matt.
Great.
I should have known y'all would stick together. Whack minds think alike.
Ready, MP.
Like those kicks, MP? Take care.
While it's still very early in the season, the top teams, Greg, have already started to distinguish themselves across the NBA.
Getting Off to a hot start, always a good sign. But don't sleep on the teams that are still getting locked in. A lot can change in the coming months.
A very nice moment for MP. It was announced he was the NBA Player of the Week.
And hard to argue with that choice given the numbers MP put up. He was a man on a mission all week long.
And so it's the Warriors getting on the board first. Ingram outside. And here is Hernan Gomez. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Lets it go from 11. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
And as incredible as Zion Williamson has been and is, the big problem, Greg, is keeping him ready to play. His health.
And there have been all sorts of opinions chiming in on whether he can play at a high weight. But the bottom line is something needs to happen to keep him healthy. He's lost too much time early in his career.
Shots good by Whitehead.
Looks like it could be a big night for him. Very strong start here in the first quarter.
McCollum outside. Back to Jones. The pass to Hernan Gomez. Williamson outside. 4 on the clock. For 3, Ingram. Whitehead with the rebound. And Kia and the NBA have a long and great relationship. And now, Greg, they've tapped MP to be a spokesman for the brand.
I mean, guys like Blake Griffin and LeBron have worked with Kia in the past. Good move from them to add MP as the next player to rep their brand.
Here's Ingram after the made shot from Whitehead. Here's McCollum. It's rebounded by Golden State. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Poole kicks to MP. The 10-footer. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Whitehead's got 8 points. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. Trailing by 4. Unloads from 9. And the rejection by MP. Kuminga the pass to Whitehead. Over Ingram. And again, another one in from Whitehead. 10 points for him.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Called for New Orleans. Some changes for Golden State. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Jonathan Kuminga. Payton comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Jordan Poole. And Murphy kicks to Hayes. New Orleans moving the ball around. On the wing, Jones. Defended by DiVincenzo. And stolen by MP. It seems everyone wants a piece of MP. It was announced Mobile One will run a campaign centered all around him.
And hard to ignore the star power that MP has started to build. From his time in college until now, he's becoming a household name.
Here's Alvarado after the Warriors pick up 3. The teardrop falls in. Unfortunately, the Pelicans did make a first-round exit in the postseason break.
In a series they took to 6 games, but yeah, couldn't put together that deep run. Maybe this year things will be different.
Yeah, a big part of this run here has been their ability to score from mid-range.
Man's a screen on DiVincenzo. Here's Alvarado, and that comes off the assist by Jones. Alvarado's got his second basket of the night.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Curry outside. Another three for Golden State.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Pelicans trail by 9. Passes it to Murphy. It's Jones on the wing. Hayes with the screen for Jones. He kicks to Murphy. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Green inside, covered by Hayes. Floats it up for MP. Hammers the alley-oop through.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
It's Murphy outside. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard.
The Warriors, 20.
And you hear the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson, 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Curry is out there with Moody. Then it's Wiggins. Then it's MP. And it's Iguodala in at the power forward. Ingram finds Nance. Back to Ingram. Pulls it up. 2 free.
Golden State, 5. Whitehead. First personal foul. 4th team foul.
Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Marshall. Gary Payton is checked in for the Warriors. A creator indeed, and the name you always hear, Greg, with Ingram as a comparison, Kevin Durant.
And that's about as fair a comp as you'll find. Ingram is special with how he can rise up over defenders with that shot. Makes him a lethal weapon late in the game.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Pass to Nance. Now McCollum. Nance a screen on Curry. Back to Nance. And the rejection by MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. And contact.
Personal foul. 15 foul.
He goes down. The injury bug has been a real challenge for them.
He hits both from the stripe. Injuries, though, are an obstacle the Warriors, RJ, have met head-on.
Yeah, it's impressive how they've overcome those hurdles, insisting on still playing their best basketball, even when they're shorthanded.
And they've had a chance to develop some younger players when the older guys, the established players, were out.
Got to use these opportunities because 5 minutes can go to 10, just like 10 minutes can go to 0.
Well said. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Last season, we know the Pelicans made that trade to bring in C.J. McCollum. He says, I think it's a match made in heaven. I'm happy to be here. The cool part is that I haven't had to make any real adjustments. The way I play is the right way. Kevin, back to you.
Well, and he's completely changing teams mid-season. Tough thing to do, but he is a veteran that can certainly handle it. Ball in his hands, good things usually happen. Hey, David, thank you for that story. Now here's McCollum after the miss from Whitehead. And the Pelicans miss again.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And the dunk by MP.
Assisted
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. McCollum kicks to Jones. To the middle with 4 seconds on the clock. And the rejection by MP. A dominating first half of basketball.
With the score, 21, the Warriors, 45.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating, not a close first half. Now moving on to the game at hand, some challenges, and that is it for half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
And you can bet that that's had an effect the rest of the way. Guys won't be trying to take him one-on-one because he alters just as many shots as he blocks.
Ingram in the front court with Williamson. McCollum and Jones are their guards. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the 5 spot. And that's the group for Willie Green as we begin the second half. Here's Whitehead and another basket for Golden State.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
McCollum outside. It's Ingram on the wing. Over Wiggins. And the shot is long.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
Some nice passing by Golden State. Shots good by Whitehead.
Yeah, these defenders just looked a bit overmatched, especially inside.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. After this one, they're off to San Antonio to take on the Spurs. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for him. Up top, Hernan Gomez. McCollum against Poole. McCollum passes to Hernan Gomez. Over MP. Shots good by Hernan Gomez. Hernan Gomez has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Offensively, McCollum sees the floor well. Not surprised to see him spot the open teammate.
Here's Whitehead. And it's off the back rim. No good. The Pelicans have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And the way C.J. McCollum, Greg, can get a shot up while moving, that's a big part of his game, isn't it?
Yeah, very few players can shoot as well as McCollum on the run. Applies for his pull-up jumpers or when he's falling out of bounds. McCollum, one of the best in the league at it.
Shot clock at 2. No good from Hernan Gomez.
And they have started out this quarter shooting just 20%. Let's just say this is not the way they wanted to open the second half.
The 10-footer, and it's in there. Whitehead's got 6 here in this quarter. Pelicans. Murphy's checked in, and it's Marshall in for Brandon Ingram. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Poole. Here's Alvarado, guarded by Curry. Alvarado passes to Williamson. The shot will not fall. Good defense by MP. Left side Curry. And they double up MP. Stolen. Marshall with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Here's Murphy. The shot's good. Marshall making the play.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Now here's Curry. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Pass to Whitehead. And here is DiVincenzo. The second chance effort. Hangs. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more.
Basket good. High school refs better than you guys.
All the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Larry Nance is checked in for New Orleans. Hayes comes in for Marshall. And the Warriors also making a change. Payton's checked in. Here's Alvarado. He's got 5. Can't hit from 12. And from college to the pros, Richard, you played for some legendary coaches. And speaking of coaching, is that something you've ever entertained doing?
I never have, and I never will. Coaching, the amount of hours that you have to spend sounds exhausting. I love my job right now, and you know why I love my job? Because I get to work with you.
Oh, listen, the feeling's mutual. Now, here's Curry. Larry Nance unable to get his shot to go. Releases from 15. It's rebounded by Hayes. Well, for New Orleans, shooting terribly up to this point, just 30%. Some ramshackle offense play there. Now the pass to Alvarado. Out to the wing. It's Murphy outside from beyond the arc.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Here's Whitehead. Goes back up. And Green with the lay-in.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Passes to Alvarado. Now here is Murphy. Clock at 6. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And it's Alvarado missing. Payton dishes to MP. Oh, he nails it just in time.
Your Pelicans, 28. The Warriors, 58.
We see the Warriors taking the game here to come into an opponent's.
Fans, thank you for being a part of tonight's basketball action. We hope you enjoyed cheering on your team and we look forward to seeing you again soon.
Great game tonight. You really had it working on the offensive end.
Oh man, you know, man, my shots are falling tonight. Mostly.
Does tonight show how this team deals with adversity?
Honestly, I don't feel like we dealt with a lot of adversity.
Developing our player evaluations to a whole new level.
Saw you on 2K TV, boss.
What up, team?
Was Chris
You
Manning
feeling good
as
about
nice
our
as he
foray
seems
into the
in
fashion
person?
world?
What's up, MP?
Around the NBA on Thanksgiving Eve. A great lead-in to a big weekend of basketball.
NBA, we have so much to be thankful for. And, of course, this is when the season starts for real. We've got a few weeks behind us. Guys have their legs under them. Now we start to see who the top dogs really are.
We're talking about Stephen Curry range right now in that shot.
George finds Zubac. Here's Powell. Zubac, screen. Pass to George. Four on the clock. Chalk up 2 there.
With his great length and skill, Paul George has no trouble getting points in the paint.
MP against Covington. Here's Whitehead. Hits the jump hook. And talking about MP for a second here. Guest spots for fashion shows. Now he's working with designers. He is well ingrained in the fashion world.
Oh, he is. And it's won him a lot of fans in the process. MP is turning fashion fans into basketball fans with his endeavors. It's a big reason why his fan count has grown.
This speaks to Westbrook's high level of awareness. Understands when one of his guys is wide open. Russell Westbrook's ranks on the all-time list are incredible. He's in the top 100 for points, rebounds, assists, and steals. And don't forget, he's the triple-double king.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Pass to George. Out to Covington. Jacks up a 3. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. And with Westbrook, is there anyone you could see breaking his triple-double record?
I think Luka Doncic has a chance. He's already in the top 10 on that list and has a long career ahead of him. I remember thinking no one would break.
Thinking about the Clippers' history, those Lob City days really stand out, Smitty.
Yes, B.A., one of the most fun eras in recent NBA history. Blake and DeAndre throwing down alley-oops from CP3. That team had their own style, attitude. I love watching that Lob City group play.
Now here's Westbrook. Turned in an outstanding game against Utah.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Wiggins outside, down low. With the fadeaway. That one drops for him. MP's got 7.
And I love their energy so far. They're now 4 for 4 from the field.
Covington, a screen on Curry. George. And it's Whitehead with a rebound.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
The jump hook. The shot, no good. The Clippers go the other way with it. They defeated Utah in their last game.
And I think they were prepared to face pressure D, but that never materialized, so they took advantage.
They came in focused and ready to play, and despite facing little resistance, they never pulled back.
Solid shot from a distance of about 14 feet. He's got 9. There's a minute 54 left in the first quarter. The Clippers call timeout. First chance of the year for them to go. 1:51 left in the first quarter. Here's man. DiVincenzo covering. Plumlee, a screen on Curry. Inside. Slam! Dunk by Plumlee.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. That's tipped. Here's DiVincenzo. MP left side. DiVincenzo finds MP. And there's the call on Mason Plumlee. That's his first foul of the game. In for the...
Yeah, you playing great D, MP. Stay sharp.
Golden State has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. So here are the 5 for the Clippers to start the second. Robert Covington is out there with Norman Powell. Then there's Paul George. Then there's Ivica Zubac. And it's Highland in at the 1. The Clippers in the lead. And here's George. He had a big outing in that Jazz game as well. Zubac screen. George passes to Zubac. And it won't go. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. MP outside. Lets it go from 11. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Here's Highland. He's got 7. 5 to shoot. Outside Covington. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
To the inside. And MP throws it down.
And making the extra pass. Wiggins' teammates appreciate his willingness to get it to them when they're uncovered. And I think Andrew Wiggins is a great example of how positions have changed. Came into the league playing a lot of the 2. Now, we see him at times playing a bunch at the 4.
Now here's Zubac. His last outing, we saw him score 13. Highland misses. The Warriors have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Green finds Poole. MP against Zubac. Whitehead. And the Warriors tack on 2 more. And for Wiggins, he'll play the stretch 4 at times. Grant, he's extremely versatile.
And B.A., that shows just how the game has evolved. Wiggins is a traditional small forward, but we've seen that push to small balls, shifting Andrew to the 4 and even the 5 during stretches.
The offensive rebound. Some room here for George. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss.
Woo, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
And there's the rejection. Pass to Powell. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. His first shot attempt. And play stops as it looks like an over-the-back call here.
A terrific box out that draws the over-the-back call.
Beautiful to the eyes. That's good fundamental basketball. You love to see that playing the right way.
Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Stephen Curry comes in for Moody. Russell Westbrook, he's checked in for the Clippers. Now here's MP. Really played well against New Orleans in his last game. Gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
The Clippers call timeout, and every team has it.
This is MP time! Can't touch
First half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here.
And we thank you for joining us at halftime. The Golden State Warriors are in a closely contested game.
You could tell they love playing in front of this crowd. The energy helps fuel this team right now. The sixth man is doing their job, Shaq.
Yeah, there's no let up in these fans, loyal and loud.
And let's get back to our featured game. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's Westbrook. Jordan Poole out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. And it's MP in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the group out there for Golden State. And Andrew Wiggins gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Covington for the lead. That shot off. And Golden State will go the other way with it. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. Curry with it. He's picked up by Zubac. There's a screen by Kuminga. Poole, the pass to Kuminga. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Westbrook. Misses off the left iron. The Clippers trail. Here's George. It's Powell on the wing. Here's Zubac, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Zubac has got 6. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Zubac with the steal. Westbrook outside. Pass to George. Covington, a screen on Kuminga. Here's George. Got it. And the Clippers lead by 3.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
The Warriors' shooting has been great. 57% and finding ways to score consistently. Here's Whitehead. The Clippers grab the miss. Zubac has got 4 rebounds now. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Draymond Green suffered through the losing years with the Dubs. He said, quote, I just couldn't get myself going. Coach Kerr pulled me aside and said, quote, you have to be the worst player in meaningless games I have ever seen. But I found a love again, and I'm just enjoying playing basketball. Ryan?
Hey, it shows, Allie. Thank you. Shoots from 12. Whitehead, shot is good. MP's got 21.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
Poole against Westbrook. Pass to George. Let's go. Westbrook's got 4 assists now tonight. And as Westbrook gets older, he's indicated that he's not looking to change how he plays, Grant.
And that can be a double-edged sword, B.A. You love his aggression and confidence. But you wonder how his game will hold up as his athleticism goes.
Westbrook outside. Zubac with a screen on Poole. Here's Westbrook. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Timeout.
And get ready to move. And welcome out the Warriors.
The Clippers in the lead. And so in the game for Los Angeles, Ivica Zubac's out there with Mason Plumlee. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then there's Paul George. And it's Highland in at the 2-guard spot. Here's Westbrook. Curry with some nice D.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
Green, the pass to MP. To tie it up. And that one drops. 23 points in the game.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
George with the bucket.
So comfortable in pick and roll. Paul George is a top-level ball handler who consistently makes the right play.
Curry, that's good.
Are you serious? What a sweet move. Broke his ankles on that one.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Whoa, a drive like that is the kind of play that can shift the entire outcome of a close game like this one.
Highland. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. And the Clippers lead by 4.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Whitehead, shot is good.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Westbrook, the pass to George. That one is off. Excellent D there from Kuminga. The Warriors have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the 4th. Poole finds Curry. Green for 3. Plumlee pulls down the board. Plumlee's got 5 rebounds in the game. George passes to Westbrook. And it's Whitehead with a rebound. MP's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Down low. And there's Green on the assist by Kuminga.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Throws it up high. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
Few do this as well as Westbrook. He consistently finds ways to set up his guys.
Poole, the pass to MP. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. MP's got 27 points. Los Angeles has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Zubac with a screen on Curry. Pass to George. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Excellent D there from Kuminga. Poole, the pass to MP.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
To take the lead. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. MP's got 10. Switch here. Wiggins is checked in. Covington's checked in for the Clippers. Norm Powell comes in for Highland. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Guys, at the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. He told them, we've got to protect the rim with everything we've got. If we cut down on their easy looks inside, we've got them. It might mean more room for their perimeter shooters, but that's a trade-off he's willing to risk. All right, back to you guys.
Allie, thank you. Here's Powell. Banked it in off the glass.
Proven and battle-tested. Powell's an asset when things get tight.
And there's the lob. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. George passes to Westbrook. Back to George. Westbrook outside. Here's Zubac. Oh, MP with a block. Covington, no good.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
MP Kaminsky against Zubac. Whitehead. Money! And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Warriors.
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
For Kuminga. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
He knows just how important.
44 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Wiggins finds Curry. Inside. Shoots from 14. Cash.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Time called here. Los Angeles. So it's the Clippers now. George passes to Zubac. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So and Zubac drops them both.
Oh, tremendous composure at the line.
Here's Curry. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Whitehead. Over Zubac.
Yes! That's an important bucket. Now they have to guard the perimeter tight. No threes at all.
Westbrook with it. Now George. He's covered by Curry. And so it's the Warriors who come out on top here. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Steve Smith, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports coverage of the NBA. We'll see you next time.
They had no answer for you, MP. Great win.
Win tonight. You were on fire out there. What?
Yeah, man, we really played together as a team tonight. You know, we were really starting to click. Teams in this league need to watch out.
You personally had a strong game. What was the key to your performance?
That ball.
Terrific win for you guys tonight. It looked like they really struck.
I mean, we're all about pace.
My editor